Okay, so a non-dividend paying stock currently sells for 100, so we know that S of 0 equals 100. And 1 year from now, the stock sells for 110, so we know that S of 1 equals 110, and the continuously compounded risk-free interest rate is 6%, so we know R equals 0.06. And a trader purchases the stock in the following manner. So the trader pays 100 today. So he pays now, he pays at time t equals 0, and he receives the stocks at t equals 1. And to, re to review, I'll just write what these type of purchase method is. So outright purchase is, okay, I'll just write next to it. So outright purchase is paying at time, so pay and receive. So outright purchase is paying at time t equals 0 and receiving at t equals 0. And formula for this will just be S of 0. And fully leveraged purchase is paying at time equals t, and in this case it would be just 1, and receive it at right now. And this formula would be S of 0 times e to the r t. And prepaid forward contract is paying at time 0 and receiving at time 1. So this formula would be S of 0 times e to the negative delta t, because we're receiving at time 1 and we're not getting the dividends, so we have to subtract the dividends rate. So lastly, to go over forward contract, we're paying at time equals 1 at year 1, and then receive it in year 1. And this should equal S of 0 times e to the r minus, so we accumulate it by 1 year t and subtract by the dividend rate, because same as the prepaid forward contract, we are not receiving the dividend rate, so we have to subtract it by the dividend rate and then multiplies by t. And by looking at the method that the trader did, we know that he's doing the prepaid forward contract. He's paying at time 0. He's paying right now and receiving later. And to verify this, that he's paying the right amount, we know that by substituting the amount we know, S of 0 equals 100 and e to the negative 0, because it is the non-dividend paying stock, times 1, so it'll be just 100. So he's paying the right amount, so we know that he's paying by the prepaid forward contract.